In this video, we are going to talk about ratios and ratio notation, as well as simplifying ratios. So a ratio is just the quotient or division of two quantities, and we write a ratio of A to B as either the fraction A over B, or with a colon A colon B. Let's consider these examples. If a Chevy pickup gets an average of 16 miles per gallon on the highway, and a Dodge gets an average of 19 miles per gallon on the highway, find the ratio of the gas consumption of Chevy to Dodge. Well, Chevy is 16, so we would write that as our A. Dodge is 19, that's our B, so we would write it as 16 over 19, or with a colon, we would write it as 16 colon 19. For the second one, a large Americano coffee at Starbucks costs $2.75, and a large Americano at Dutch Brothers costs $2.25. Find the ratio of the cost of a large Americano at Dutch Brothers to Starbucks. Notice the order makes a big importance. So for Dutch Bros, it's $2.25, and for Starbucks, it's $2.75. Now, I probably would not write this one as a fraction since it already involves decimals. We'll just leave it with a colon. When it comes to simplifying ratios, remember we simplify ratios just the same as we simplify a fraction. So 8 over 12, I have to think about what is a common factor of both 8 and 12. 4 goes into both of these, so if I divide the numerator by 4, I would get 2, and if I divide the denominator by 4, I would get 3. So the ratio of 8 over 12 simplifies to the ratio of 2 over 3. Similarly, if I have 16 divided by 8.4, well, first I have to write this as a proper fraction, in that I have to multiply the denominator and the numerator by 10, so I would really have the same as 160 over 84. Now I know that 160 is divisible by 4, and so is 84, so let's divide them both by 4. If I divide 160 by 4, I would get 40, and if I divide 84 by 4, I would get 21. Now I ask, are there any other common factors between 40 and 21? And it's pretty easy to tell that there aren't, because 21 is the same as 3 times 7, that would be the prime factorization, and neither 3 nor 7 go into 40. So that's as simple as we can go. For our last one, 155 to 215, I'm going to go ahead and write it first as a fraction, like this. Now I know that 5 goes into both of these numbers, so 155 divided by 5 would be 31, and 215 divided by 5 gives us 43. 31 is a prime number, so I can't simplify these anymore. But it's important to remember to write your final answer in the same way that your original problem came. So I would actually write this as 31 to 43. And that's how we simplify ratios.